Guys, welcome back to Belly Acres Kitchen. So I'm getting ready for New Year's, guys. So I did go live and make buñuelos. I went live on Saturday morning at 9:30. So if you did not see that step-by-step live, go back and watch that video. But these are buñuelos, which was actually shot today. But that is a tradition. Also tradition is black-eyed peas. I am going to be making some of those. This is the first year that I don't have black-eyed peas from our garden to make. Rusty has gone to town to go pick some up, and we'll just make them that way. But, you know, it is what it is. Next year is going to be different. Next year we will, or I guess 2025, I'll be making some from our garden. But I also wanted to make, I know I made buñuelos, but I also have some apples that are starting to, see, they're just starting to get really soft. And so I want to go ahead and make those. I am going to make some cinnamon applesauce. So I've got some red hots and all these apples. I'm going to get those peeled, put in the crock pot with the cinnamon candies, and I'm just going to let those cook. And I asked Rusty to go ahead and pick up some vanilla ice cream while he was out too. So this will be a good dessert. Okay, I have this cool little gadget that I got from Pampered Chef a few years ago. The only thing that I don't like is it does clamp on good back here in the back, but it does tend to wobble a little. But anyway, this is really cool. I don't know if you have one of these, you know how it works, but this here is the what's going to peel it. This is the core, and then this is where you put the apples. So you can pull it back, and it does have a little lever here to clamp that open. Also, it has a lever here on the side where you can push this in and out where you need it. And I usually take the stem off, and then I stab it right in there. I release this so that it will peel, and then you just and just like that, you have a peeled cored apple. So let's push that core out. Okay. And that is peeled and sliced and perfect for the crock pot. I'm going to take this one little spot off out here that has some peel, and this out here that has some peel. And then I'm just going to break that up right into my crock pot. And all of these scraps, you guys, the chickens will be so excited to have them. I always take the stem off. And then we will just reset this again. This apple was getting very, very rubbery, so we were getting close to being on the end of that. You don't have to take the stem off. That's just something that I do. Stick it in there because it will take the stem out for you. All right, so I've got these thinly sliced. I'm just going to dump that whole bag of Red Hots in there. And then as this cooks down, it will make a lot of liquid. Kind of break those up a little. And I may put just a little bit of nutmeg and cloves in there. That's got plenty of cinnamon. Put some cloves. And a little bit of nutmeg. Okay. On high. All right, there you go. I've got that on high. I'll be checking on it. And let's go give this to the chickens. They're going to be excited. I could do all kinds of things with these peels. I could dehydrate them, use them in potpourri, things like that. But I'm going to give them to my chickens because they deserve some treats sometimes. I do know that apple seeds do contain arsenic. So it can hurt your chickens if they are eating massive amounts of it. But this is not massive amounts, so they will be just fine. I've already shook those out, you guys. We live in scorpion country. Look at them. They already know. It's going to be some sort of treat. Hi, ladies. You want to pick that up through the fence? Want a sample? You want a sample? Here. Get a sample. I'm coming in, but get a sample. All right. You want it? You pulled it. You get it. Come on. Take it. Take it. Good job. Is it good? Hi, Mayday. Y'all already know, huh? Come on. Come on. Oop, dropped one. See how the rooster makes that sound? He's calling all the girls. That's his, hey, come and get it. Look, it's like spaghetti. I should hang this from something. They would have a blast picking that off. Look at this. So I hung that plate from there and just has them hang them down. That'll give them something fun to kind of pick at. It's like apple spaghetti. But here's the thing. Chickens love different things. Like sometimes we'll take cabbage or lettuce and hang it from a string and just let them eat it. And it's just something different for them. Comes Rusty. He's singing Marie LeBeau. Oh, really? Woo, look at this. Girls have been busy today. 2, 4, 6, 7. And one over there. So I like to go underneath. So I have this spaghetti. Look, check this. It's perfect. It cradles the egg. Perfect. It's also good when you get stuck in here, huh, Rusty?
Yes.
So Rusty got stuck in the coop yesterday. All right. Look at this.
Those were all in the nest?
No, they were down here.
Oh, I was going to say, wow.
2, 4, 6, 8. Do you see? I made them a little.
I saw the chandelier.
Look at this food plot, you guys. Do y'all see all the different vegetation? So there's plenty of clover, and that's awesome. And the clover will stand, but this over here is broccoli. Do you guys see this down here? And then this right here is peas. And then as it's growing out, oh, there's a carrot right there. Do you guys see that? That's a carrot. And as this is growing out, the chickens pick at it. And they can't tear it up, but they can have fresh greens as long as it gets long enough. Hi. Well, hi, honey. She's one of my OGs. Well, not mine, Rusty's. These silver lace Wyandottes are my favorite. They are so pretty. They are so pretty. So she is silver lace Wyandotte and Brahma. She's one of our last ones left from the Brahmas. She is also Brahma. I think that's, and she is silver lace and Brahma. So that's the last 3. The older ones, they have been going. Like,
Those 3 and the 2 Americanas.
The Americanas are a little bit younger than the Brahmas. But the Americanas came from Matt Payne, Payne family. They haven't even messed with the little chandelier yet. All right. Well, Rusty's back, and he has the goods. You got the goods?
I got the goods.
He got the goods. He got a whole pound of the goods.
A pound of the goods and a half gallon of the other goods.
So he has the black eyed peas and the vanilla ice cream. So we're gonna go inside so we can start making those black eyed peas, y'all. All right, you guys. So Rusty and Desi went to town and got me a bag, 1 pound bag of black eyed peas. This is gonna make 2 pounds of beans. So that's gonna be a whole lot, and I don't think that we will eat them all. So I'll probably just make half of a bag, and then I might just save the other half, or part of them, for seed, because I can plant black eyed peas from this, and then the rest of it I will I'll just put up for later. We don't eat black eyed peas very often. It's not like our favorite thing to eat, but the way I try to make it as flavorful as possible. So which we really do like it, how it comes out, but it's kind of limited to once a year. I don't know why, because, well, we don't eat pinto beans very often anymore either. So I might just make, I mean, nobody's going to be here for the pintos, for the black eyed peas. So I'm going to make half of a bag. So I think it's a little more than half. And I'm going to put this up, like I said, I'll plant several of these for black eyed peas because then I'll can them. Then we will use them. I like to make my own black eyed peas and not have to buy them. So I'm going to clean these just like I do the pinto beans. So I'm looking for any impurities, rocks, dirt. I take out the halves. I don't like the halves. Same thing as the pintos. The little bitty baby ones too. I'll take those out because a lot of times they won't cook down. Your black eyed peas don't have near as many as impurities as the pinto beans. But there we go. I'm gonna rinse these and then we will put the ham hocks in them and then we will put them on to cook, and they'll cook for about 3 hours. And right when they're about done, we'll add salt to them. We'll let them cook the rest of the way. And then when it's completely done, we will add all of our extras. So I usually add bacon and tomatoes and onions and jalapeños and cook it all, like just warm it all up together. And it's it's super good. So, but yeah, let's get them cooked first. I don't soak my beans. I've never soaked my beans. I don't soak my pinto beans. I don't soak these. I just cook them. So. I'm only making half a bag.
Okay. Just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
The pipe cutter.
The pipe cutter.
Yeah, use the test pipe. Cut it sharp.
Did you cut yourself? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, it's like a razor blade. It just went straight down. I was like, nope. Felt like this coming to the house. Don't bleed, don't bleed, don't bleed, don't bleed, don't bleed, don't bleed. By the time I got here, finally started bleeding a little bit.
Oh my
Running cold water, wrapped it up.
That's awful, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I was looking for my wire pliers. My yellow handle ones. I think they might be in my tool pouch in the back of the truck.
All right. So this is my last package of cured ham hocks. I do have some pork jowl in there that I can use in the rest of my beans until we get another pig butchered. But look at this. Look at all that fat. That is going to cook down so incredibly wonderful. I'm going to add a little bit more water because I want to make sure that the water covers that ham hock. All right, you guys, so we have the black-eyed peas cooking. We have some applesauce cooking. And we're just going to leave it to cook. And I'll be back whenever we get closer to those being done. All right, this has been on high in the crock pot for about an hour. So you see those, everything's starting to melt down. I have not added any water or any kind of liquid to this. But as you can see at the bottom, how much liquid is coming off these apples. You don't have to water them down or anything. Just let them cook. All right. These have been cooking for about 30 minutes. They're boiling good. I have moved them to a smaller burner and turn them way down. So we'll let those cook. I'm going to add a little bit of water to them because I'm leaving for just a little bit. So I'm going to add some water. All right, so by adding water, I know that the beans are not going to stick to the bottom. And I have lowered that temperature, put it on a small burner and lowered it all the way to low. And that, by adding the water, that has cooled it down to where it's not already boiling. So that will help with slowing down the cook. Oh, look at this guys. Okay, so we went to our friends Michelle and Homer's house. We had to go take the trailer back to them. We had borrowed that trailer to go get the truck from Jimmy in the Panhandle, and we just had not been able to take it back. And on the way, we ended up losing tread on a tire, so we had to go really slow. Anyway, it is now 6, a little after 6. What time is it?
6:28.
6:28. Okay, so these have been cooking on low for about 3 hours. But look at this. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? And this ham hock is just falling to pieces. So I'm going to take that bone out of there here in just a little bit. Probably give it to Mayday tonight to chew on. He sleeps in the washroom, so I'll give that to him. He'll be happy. Look at those. Those are beautiful. Now I need to add my salt and stuff in there, but I'll do that here in just a second. Now let's also take a look. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Look at these. See, I didn't put any water in that. All right. That's about ready for the immersion blender. Look at that. Beautiful. Yep. All right. And I don't even know if I have my immersion blender in the house. It might still be in storage.
I think it is.
I might just have to use a mixer. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna get I have the hand mixer to do this applesauce because my immersion blender is still out in storage. So we're gonna try it with the hand mixer. Let's see what happens. You guys, so I thought about this. Instead of the hand mixer, we just got the food processor out. That makes way more sense. So I am going to take this juice and all and put it in the food processor. And again, this is just apple juice, and because I did not add water to this, I just let the apples cook down. So then that way I didn't end up with watered down applesauce. Oh, it smells amazing. So you can actually cut these apples a little bit thicker, like not use the little slicer, and you can can this just as cinnamon apples. Don't make it into applesauce. Just do cinnamon apples, and then you can can it. You can can the applesauce too, but just saying if you just want some cinnamon apples. And these red hots, you know, they have intense flavor, so. Oh, plug it in, Rachel. That's it. I'll go a little bit longer. I want you to see something. Look at this applesauce. Come over here. Let's see if we can get you guys front and center here. Look at this thick, beautiful applesauce. Now you might think that I'm gonna just take this out of the crock pot and, you know, let it cool. I'm not. I'm gonna turn off the crock pot, but I'm putting it back in this hot crock pot because we have vanilla ice cream that this stuff will go right on top of. It is so amazing like that. So I want to keep it warm so that when we go to have dessert, we have warm applesauce on top of cold vanilla ice cream. That is so good. So good. Do you want to try this?
Sure, yeah.
I mean, you tried it a while ago, but it's hot. Isn't it good? It's
Oh,
perfect.
yeah.
We're gonna have to let Desi try it.
Nope. She can't have any. She's allergic to red dye herself.
She's on her way in. It's hot, so be careful.
What is
It's that cinnamon applesauce that I made from those apples up there in the candies. And you put this on top of vanilla ice cream.
What do you think?
Is it too spicy for you?
Apparently not. She put the whole spoon in her mouth.
You don't like it?
I do.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
So she's saying that's not too spicy.
It's good, huh? Yes.
Oh.
So that has.
That is so delicious.
I like it.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so that is apples that were like on the brink, right? So that's apples, and then what are they called? Red Hots or
Red Hots.
Red Hot candies, and then I put cloves and nutmeg in it. So good, so incredibly good. I'm gonna leave that. I might make a little bit of how we make it for New Year's Day tonight, so that you guys can see it with supper. So, yeah, hang on. All right, so we're gonna get all the stuff ready for these, for this black-eyed peas. Now we did cook the black-eyed peas with ham hocks, but I am also going to fry up some bacon to go in the black-eyed peas. I'm gonna get this frying, and then I will cut up the vegetables. All right, so we've got this cast iron pot here that I'm gonna get the bacon to start sautéing it. And I'm going to put this onions and jalapeños in with the bacon. And once it starts frying up really nicely, I will add tomato to it. That cooked together. All right, so fry up that bacon and onion and jalapeños really well. I'm going to go ahead and add the tomato just so then that way it can start to cook down as well. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and open this and take out those ham hocks and get those pieced up. They are very, very tender. Yep, so here you go. It just falls apart with the fork. I'm going to go ahead and take this big piece of fat out. I will give this to Mayday. We will love that. I don't mind. I love the fat when it's cooking, but once it's done cooking, I don't like to bite into a big old chunk of fat in the beans. And that's all preference. Okay. Back into the beans. And then when you go to grab a spoonful of beans, you should get ham hocks as well, like pieced up ham hocks. I'm okay, baby. Thank you. We are watching the girls tonight, so we have the girls over here. All right. So look at this. Together, so pretty. That is beautiful. Bacon and tomatoes and jalapeños. I didn't even seed the jalapeños. I probably should have, but I do want that to cook down. I am going to add a little bit of salt to that. Not sure what happened to my audio there, but I'm just adding these beans back into that mixture that I cooked together. Found the bone. Took that out for May Day. And we're just going to add all of that back in. I'm using a slotted spoon here to get the meat and the beans first. And then I will add juice to it as well. Yep, there we go. Adding the juice in. I'm not going to add too much juice because I do want it to cook down. But yeah, that is beautiful. And then I'm going to cook all of that together. A little bit of that Wash Your Sister sauce right there. I know my kitchen seems like total chaos, as do I. It is the end of the night and it is chaotic, and we got Papa and Addie and Auntie Desi and Lakin. They are stepping up and taking care of those girls while I'm in here finishing up supper. And we will come back here in a minute and we will show you a plate right before we eat. And this is how I make the black-eyed peas that we eat on New Year's Day. We're not real big on black-eyed peas, but I do try to make them as flavorful as possible when we eat them on New Year's Day. So I hope you guys make some black-eyed peas for New Year's. It's good luck. So anyway, I'll show you guys what this all looks like here in just a little bit. Look how thick this is. That is just packed with flavor. All right, this is going to be Rusty, so we'll let him give this a try.
That's good stuff, Addie.
Is those beans pretty spicy?
Got some heat to them, but not terrible.
I put one jalapeno in it. Probably should have took the seeds.
Oh, I think it's okay.
Are you hungry? Are you ready to eat supper? Okay, let's go get some food. Let's go get some food. All right, you guys, so we'll come back to you whenever we get to dessert so you guys can see how that applesauce just melts right into that ice cream, and it's so good. Huh, Lakin? Who is that? Is that Wella?
Good stuff, huh?
Yeah. Say hi.
No,
Say, we're going to go eat some squash. We're going to go eat some squash. Okay. We got to be careful with Papa. Okay. Okay. Ice cream. And then here's the kicker right here. Can you scooch in over here? This is still hot.
Okay.
And this is like the best.
It's potatoes.
It looks like it, huh?
Yeah.
Look how, oh my goodness. Just melting that. We'll let Papa try it. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know about all this. Just
Yeah?
like I remember.
Just like you remember.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna call it quits here because we have been having so much fun with the granddaughters. We've played dress up and we have had a dance party, and then I think little one here, she's
shots.
yeah. Addie was giving everybody shots. Auntie Desi gave Addie a doctor's kit for Christmas, so she's been playing doctor and giving everybody shots. And now I think little one here, I think she's getting pretty tired. So I think we're going to go give her a bath and give her some Tylenol because she's teething and she has a little bit of a allergies and stuff going on. Earache, probably. Yeah, you tell them. You tell everybody. Tell them good night. Tell them that's right. And smash the bell. Yep, so they're notified. Yeah, and tell them until next time, God bless.
Say see you.
Yeah. Tell everybody thanks for watching.